Vamos. Cuidado con la manita. 1, 2, 3.
HIAS is one of the oldest refugees agencies in the world. It started in New York in the 19th century. It's a Jewish organization that works with refugees and migrants around the world, and we arrived here in Aruba in 2019 to serve the refugee and migrant population in Aruba, mainly the people who came here from Venezuela. We provide different services. We provide psychosocial assistance, cash assistance when needed. We assist with registering to school. We do courses, language courses, papiamento, English. We assist with the facilitation of the vaccination. We cover some medical assistance as well. And what we discovered throughout the years is that people need a safe place to gather, to meet, to create, to relax, to seek comfort, to learn. And we decided to open a community center here, and this is what we're doing in the last week. We had a big opening yesterday, mostly for partners from government and also civil society, and we had the Prime Minister open it. And today we have it for the community, a bit more relaxed, with lots of activities. And the idea is that here in this center, it's quite big. People can come and participate in activities, leisure activities, psychosocial activities, learn papiamento, learn English, learn financial literacy, vocational courses, and really a place where also people who want to self-organize within the community can come. We have this space that we can provide whatever organization or community group that want to self-organize. We have offices also that they can use, and we are really welcoming both Aruban migrants, whoever you are, you belong here. Since our beginning, the beginning of services in 2019, we were in contact with at least 5,000 people, majority Venezuelans, but also Colombian, Dominicans from any other communities. And we also assisted 507 Arubans with different types of assistance. We work a lot also with gender-based violence survivors. The psychosocial crisis after the pandemic is quite serious, so we try to help with that as well. And we also provide training and capacity building to partners here in Aruba. And we are also expanding and providing remote services from here to Curacao, San Martin, Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, and other islands. The thing is that since the introduction of the visa sort of regime from Venezuela, we don't see much movement in here. There's the few boats that come here and there, and there's also even movement back. The idea is that there's still quite a lot of improvement to be done. At the end of the day, I don't think that the situation is going to change very soon. And I think Aruba really need to figure out a long-term solution, and we are here to assist with that, because at the end of the day, there's a whole generation of children who are growing up here, and a child cannot be marginalized or be illegal. And at the end of the day, they need some kind of sustainable solution. And what we think that what Aruba can do, and we can see that there's a lot of need for working hands still at the hotel industry. We need to promote both Arubans that are at the moment are employed and both the migrants that are here, and include them in the tourism section, construction section, but legally, because at the moment it's a lose-lose situation. We are talking about a population that works anyway. They just work informally, meaning that they are paid less. They are becoming a competition to Arubans because they are paid legally. They are also open to labor abuse, to even sexual abuse, and they do not really contribute with taxes to the services that they need to get, like health and education. So the idea is that if you have a demand for labor, and you can, and that's what we are trying to do, and also advocate with the government, is really to map the skills of the population of migrants here and really integrate them according to the needs. And then they will receive the same salaries as Aruban, they will not be a competition, and they will contribute to the community through the taxes that they are paying and through the fact that they are part of the community. And today we're also inaugurating different spaces. Each one of them is named after famous refugees, and we don't realize what would we be as humanity without migrants and refugees. They are, one of the most important, Albert Einstein was a refugee. We have a room called after Anna Frank. Bob Marley was a refugee. Isabel Allende was a refugee. Many scientists, many artists. And I come from Israel, which is a country where I think everybody was a refugee at a certain point or another. And, we are here to try and assist in that. So we have a hotline that you can call, and the hotline is 730-7770. And then you will be, you are welcome to call, and we will invite you, interview you, and see how, what are the needs and how can we assist.